Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Instagram live, Ask Nicely, where I'm going to sit down with a couple of friends, old friends, new friends, and I will ask nicely some questions. I'm going to be talking about a range of topics, but I just thought the first topic that I would love to talk about is singing, something that is super near and dear to my heart. And I thought I would start with someone who's close to home, Indonesia, and she is here. And you can check out her music at Meda Kawu. And she is a beautiful singer-songwriter. Her singles out, and actually, I'm just gonna have her over.
Hi,
Hi,
Fina.
so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
How are you, girl? Is that home? Are you at home?
Yeah, I'm at home.
That's so
This
nice.
is
You
like
have like
the
the
backyard of
plant.
my friend's room.
It's so cute. It looks like it
Hi,
looks like you're
Ray.
somewhere in a resort.
Yeah,
You have
just
an
giving you a
Instagram
preview.
worthy corner
Yeah, this
in the
is actually
comforts
my
of your home.
my corner every time I do a IG live.
Oh, that's so cool. See, plants, man. Plants change the game. You just have to have the right plants
Yep, I kind
and
of
make
agree
it
with you.
Instagram worthy. So anyway, everybody, I'm so glad that you're here. And if you're tuning later, that's fine too. Oh, and by the way, Meda, if at
Yes.
any point you switch into Indonesian, that's totally fine. I can throw in some subtitles at the end when I post edit this thing. So no, no worries. Kalau tiba-tiba keselip, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yes,
Thank you, Fina, for
everybody,
your understanding.
you're so welcome. So everyone, this is Meda. I just want to just introduce you to everyone who's tuning in. She is a singer-songwriter. She is a podcaster, and she is a traveler as well. She is the singing storyteller, as you can see from her Instagram bio. And she has released her latest single called The Other Side. If you're a big fan of soothing, relaxing voice, then you are going to love Meda's music because it will immediately relax you. It will immediately transport you to this like relaxation
Thank you,
mode. So
Fina. And I'm Fina's best friend.
yes, that is true. She was
Yeah.
my maid of honor in my wedding. Like that's how best friends we are.
How are
So
you there?
yeah,
What time is
uh,
it there now?
it is now 8 p.m. So I'm enjoying the night. Oh, and by the way, we're supposed to have our coffee or our tea. So I have my tea. So we're just
Mine
gonna
no.
chat.
I have plans.
Your plan.
I just had my coffee this morning and
All
it's
right.
like 11.
Okay, makes sense. I can't make you drink another cup of coffee. That's not
Holler,
healthy. Yeah.
hallelujah.
Yes, people, if you saw the reaction video, she is in one of the reaction videos for Holla Hallelujah. And that was the background that she was using.
Yeah. Oh,
I
yeah. I
thought, you know
remember.
what I thought? I
Yeah.
thought that was in like Pulau Komodo or something because you were traveling, right? You were
Yeah.
traveling to Flores or something with a boat.
hmm
And so I thought she had to take a few minutes just to do the reaction video and it
No,
looks so nice.
that was actually a day after I came back from Bajo, from
Oh, okay, yeah.
Komodo.
Okay. So that's why. That's why I thought, oh wow, that's a really
Yeah.
nice resort.
And you
So
know
that's
what
a good
time I
no.
actually did the
No, I
recording?
don't
I
know.
think it's around 7 or
Oh
7.
yeah,
So if you
in the
see my
morning.
in the morning
Oh
puffy eyes,
wow.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you. I feel the love. I feel so loved by you, Meda. So
Thank
thank you
you,
for that,
Fina. Thank
girl.
you.
Anyway, so that was the short introduction of Meda's music, what she does, and if you want to talk about it further, you are so much more than welcome to talk about it. But I do want to hear just quickly from you, just your journey of singing. When did you start singing? And since that's the topic of today, by the way, if
Yeah.
you're tuning in, it's all about singing. So go
hmm
ahead, Meda. Give us the journey of when you started singing.
Well, it's so funny because actually, my dad found that I can, like he heard me sing very well.
Mm-hmm.
So as a pastor, he asked me. He always asked me to
Okay,
sing.
pastor's kid, people.
Yeah,
Pastor's kids. PK.
PKs.
Yes, yes.
So very early, I think I started um, 5 or 6, and my
Okay,
dad used to accompany me singing with his guitar.
okay.
But actually, at that point, I really don't like singing because I feel like, you know, people looked at me and then
Mm-hmm.
they kind of judge me as early as possible. As I think I'm introvert, you know, I grew up like I feel so
Yeah,
ashamed, so shy,
yeah,
you know, like
yeah,
growing up,
yeah.
and then doing something that um, I don't like singing at that time.
Yeah, because it's interesting
Hmm.
how a lot of people think singers are all extroverted, but there are
Hmm.
actually a lot of singers or performers that are
Yep.
very much introverts. So they don't like the spotlight. You know, contrary to popular opinion, people think that if you're a singer, oh, you must love the spotlight.
Hmm.
Actually, it's
Hmm.
very
Hmm.
uncomfortable. So yeah, sorry, I interrupted you.
Yeah. No,
You're
it's
an
okay.
introverted kind of singer.
Hmm.
And then you
Yeah.
felt like ashamed, not ashamed, but like shy.
Yeah.
Like you're not ashamed of your voice, but you're just
No.
shy
Yeah.
because
I
you're
feel
put
so
in the
shy.
center of attention.
But then finally I find a click because I think there's this particular song that I like.
Hmm.
It's There's a hero if you look inside
Okay,
your
Mariah
heart.
Carey. Okay.
And then I fell in love since then.
Yeah, but the introvert side of you
Yeah.
stayed
Hmm.
the
Yeah.
same. Like that doesn't change because that's who you are. That's your personality.
Hmm.
Okay, so you mentioned Mariah Carey. Is that your musical hero? Who is your musical hero and why?
I think it depends on the season. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
like growing up, I used to for Nora Jones. I like her voice. I copycat her softly,
Okay.
airy,
Yeah.
breathy kind of voice.
Yeah. Which I can kind of hear that. I can kind of pick it up when I hear your music, which is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you. And then I like Coldplay. That's my go-to songs
Okay.
every time, because I like their music, the unique kind of musical arrangement, and also the feeling of hopefulness
Okay.
in all of their lyrics.
Okay.
And I found this Norwegian girl.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Aurora.
Okay.
I really love her head voice.
Hmm.
That's where I learned how to sing with the, you know, like a
A
very
mix.
smooth, a very smooth head voice, like
Oh, like Elsa.
yeah, like Elsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, when you listen to music,
Hmm.
is it more like for study purposes or for leisure? Do you even separate those two, or is it all in one?
I think it comes in one because the learning comes naturally when you like something.
Okay.
Then the
Good.
process, yeah, the
That's very
process
good.
the process will go naturally. The learning process will go
Yeah.
naturally with it.
So you
Yeah.
never listen to any music that's like out of your, like you would never sing. You would never imagine yourself singing.
Um,
Like a wild card.
I will if well, first probably I remember I was in chapel music with
Mm-hmm.
Aminoto Kasin,
Mm-hmm.
the leader of the group, the community. And
Yeah.
then there's some sort of specific songs like jazz
Yeah.
songs, but really, really like, you know, it's so hard to learn, and I
Yeah.
don't like it. But
Yeah.
one time I have to sing a song called Desperado. No. Uh, na 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 na. You know, like moving all the modulation and stuff. Jadi kayak
Okay.
berubah-berubah gitu. But
Yeah.
then after learning the songs, you know, like get into it, and I find that I like that songs.
Hmm. Okay.
So at first it is
So
forced.
it wasn't completely out of your
Yeah,
interest.
yeah. But for my like daily activities, it's really hard for me to get into the song that I don't like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
find it random in Spotify or iTunes or
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah. Have you ever found yourself listening to music and then without you realizing you're learning that style? You didn't mean to, like you don't you don't want to sound like that, but because you're such a learner when you listen to
Mm-hmm.
music that you accidentally pick up something you don't want.
Yeah.
Has that
Well,
ever happened?
Fina, actually, you know, right? My voice is kind of soft, or sometimes when I lead worship, I can
Yeah.
also do like a powerhouse. But it's
Yeah.
really hard for me to do runs and rips. It's
Okay.
really hard because my
Okay.
voice will go like ah or but then because I keep seeing it comes in my social media, in my Instagram, I
Yeah.
guess I on the knees and I hardly
Yeah.
speak.
Weak. Yeah.
Yeah, he speak, and then I learned to do it just as small, and I pick some of the runs and riffs. That's what I
Yes.
naturally finally learned about
Okay.
runs and
Okay.
riffs. Unlike
Good
you, oh my
job.
god.
Good job for trying something new. So I guess
Yeah.
that's always a good thing for
Mm-hmm.
singers to listen to something that you don't necessarily are good at singing,
Mm-hmm.
but then you find out, you discover new things about yourself as
Mm-hmm.
you're, venturing into new territory, I
Yeah.
guess. Well, do you have any ritual before singing that you do?
Hmm. A ritual. I still drink my coffee, even though
Okay.
it's like about time
I
to
don't know if
perform.
that's bad or good for you, but it doesn't affect me because
No,
I
it
don't
doesn't
drink
affect
coffee
me.
before. Okay. All right.
But I choose not to eat a lot. I choose to, like
Yes.
if I have
Especially
to,
deep fried food, y'all.
yeah,
Stay
hmm
away. Deep fried food before singing.
deep fried food, ice, and something cold, because
Yeah.
it's gonna affect on my vocal cords.
Yeah. Okay.
Jadi lebih kaku.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say someone asks you to sing for an event or
Mm-hmm.
for Sunday service.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is your typical go-to? Like, this is the first thing you do, and then a week before, this is what you do. The day before, this is what you do. The day of, this is what you do. Like, I just want to hear what your process is like.
Okay, if I have to perform a song and nggak tahu lagunya sebelumnya, for sure I'm
Yeah.
gonna learn that song
Yeah.
at least for a week to 4 days before.
Okay.
Because what I learned is not only about the melody of the songs,
Yeah.
but the lyrics of the songs, like what is the song all about.
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
have to, this is what I call as I have to experience the song,
Yeah.
get into the emotion of the songs.
Yep.
And after that, in that process, I will highlight some of the lines from the lyrics that will touch me the most. So when I got that, it will be fine through all from the beginning up to the end.
Yeah.
That's the song study. And then
Yeah.
I think a day before, just get your muscle memory, lebih touch to the muscle memory supaya biasa gitu. So when I
Yeah.
perform, it comes naturally kan.
Okay, when you say
Well,
muscle memory, are you practicing singing the song, or are you warming up?
I do warming up before practicing the songs,
Okay.
but when it comes to practicing the song, the lyrics, the melody as a whole, as a one package, I will also put, think of the decorations,
Yeah.
the improvisations of the songs.
Yeah.
Young, it will be me, even though it's someone else's songs. Like if I study your song, holler
Yeah.
hallelujah, I won't sing like you. I was like holler hallelujah, like it will.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll
You
put
will
it
make
just
it your
like,
own,
I'll
because
make it my own.
according to your color, according to your vocal cords, according to your
Yes,
comfort level,
my timbre.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really good. So, do you have any um, special drinks you drink or special tea. Um, I used I used to take Ricola
Oh,
like right
tell me
before I
about
sing
it. Oh
because
yeah?
Ricola has
Why?
just this soothing, bukan yang kenyal-kenyal ya, but the
Yeah, yeah.
candy, the hard candy,
Mm-hmm.
the original
Mm-hmm.
flavor.
Mm-hmm.
If I just pop that in my mouth, it just puts this like soothing
Mm-hmm.
here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feels nicer. It works for
Oh.
me.
Mm-hmm.
Different people have different life hacks, but
Yeah.
those are one of the things that I would love to just pop in my mouth before singing
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
it I don't know, the honey maybe something relaxes my throat.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I don't have those kind of thing, like I drink or eat before I sing, but water for sure. I will drink
Yeah.
a lot of water.
Yeah.
Room
Does it have to be
temperature.
hot or room temperature? Okay.
Yeah, it's a room temperature. And
Okay.
I always do this. The lip trills? I will do that before
Yes.
I sing.
You can demonstrate. Go ahead and demonstrate for our viewers.
The lip trills.
Yeah.
Lip trills is like a first aid to your wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, especially if I got a sore throat, but I have to sing, and then I will do the
Yes.
lip trills like
Yeah.
from the lower range to
Yeah.
as high
To the
as
highest
possible.
one. Yeah.
And if you think you got a sore throat, you do it like inside of your mouth. Do
Yeah.
a tongue trill like
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
do that for 5 minutes, and then you'll be fine. Your
Okay.
voice will be as flexible, as smooth like cotton.
No, but it's true. I do that too.
Yeah.
Just in case the viewers are wondering, I also do lip trills and tongue trills part of my warm up because
Mm-hmm.
those are non-negotiables for me. So, what is your passion about being a vocal teacher? Because I know that's what you do as well. So, you want to just share a little bit of your vocal teaching passion and how has that process been for you?
This is what I believe, Yafina. I think everybody can sing. Those who have
Really?
the yes,
Okay.
I do
Okay.
believe those who can speak can sing.
Wow.
The difference is
Okay.
those who got the talent and those who don't have the talent. Is
Yeah.
those who got the talent, they have a lot of choices of songs, choices
Yeah.
of genres, choices
Yeah.
of melodies or vocal range that they can pick so easy.
Yeah.
But those who really want to sing but don't have the talent, that's the difference. They only have specific songs or limited choices of songs that they can sing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Okay.
the honor of being the vocal coach
Yes.
is to help them to pick the right songs
Hebat.
that they can sing.
Okay.
Because I remember one day, I found it, my pilot project is there's these two couples. They want to present a song to their parents when they got married.
Oh.
So they asked me to train them.
Yeah.
The husband, he got no talent at all. Like he speaks
To
like
mildly put it, he doesn't have talent.
yes. So he's like, when he sounds like that.
Wow.
But he
And
got,
you're able to teach that.
and you know what? The challenge is they want to sing You Raise Me Up.
Aduh. Okay.
So I have 3 months.
Sorry for the response.
Yeah.
It's so mean. Wow. Okay.
3 days a week or 4 days a week.
Yeah.
But this kind of person, like he always like he has the target, selalu focus on the purpose.
Yeah.
Jadi dia latihan terus,
Yeah. Which
rehearse
is a
every
good student.
time.
That's
Yeah.
the kind of person that you would want to
This
work
is
with.
the process of what I call as a training your muscle memory.
Yeah.
Jadi at least I can
Yeah.
help him sing in the right pitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from when you raise me up, something like that. Two, you raise me up. You
Okay,
know,
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. At least he stay in the right lane.
to
Yep,
stay in the
good
right
job.
lane.
Good
Yeah,
job.
and I'm so proud of him because when finally he performed the song with his wife,
Yeah,
he cannot. He's not only can sing the song well in the right pitch, he
yeah.
can also listen to his own
Good.
voice whether
Yeah.
he's on the right pitch or not. Then
Wow.
it will be easier for me when I accompany him to do the songs.
Mm-hmm.
Nanti dia he will stop like, no no no, wait, let's just start all over again. Come on, Meda, we can do it because I sound so
Wow.
pitchy. Wow, I sound so
Okay,
pitchy.
okay. Alrighty. Okay.
That's where I finally believe that everybody who can speak,
Can,
they can
yeah.
sing.
Wow. That's amazing. All right, people, you know where to go if you need a vocal coach that truly believes everybody can sing. And this is the person. Meda is your vocal coach. She's gonna make it happen. That's amazing. I love it. Is there another Instagram handle for your vocal lessons, or do they just go to Meda Kawu and then contact you there? Or is there another way they can get in touch with you?
You can follow Nyanyi sama Meda. It's at
Okay.
Nyanyi sama Meda.
Okay.
But you can also DM me personally.
Okay.
My
All
Instagram.
right. Awesome. Nyanyi sama Meda, everyone.
Yeah.
And she will
And that's the goal.
make sure. Yes.
That's the goal.
The goal is to nyanyi sama Meda. It literally means sing with Meda. That's the goal. Is that you can sing with Meda.
No, you can sing
Yeah.
it like everywhere. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. Perfect. So just a little break from the singing topic. I just want to know, are there any things that you want to recommend? Anything that you're recently watching? Something, from Netflix or YouTube that you're currently watching or you're listening to? Some music that you want to recommend? Some food that you discovered recently and you just want to recommend to everyone, or some product that you're wearing? So yeah,
Well,
go ahead.
during the pandemic, like it started last March, right? 2020.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of series in Netflix.
Okay. Yes, me too.
Yeah. But I remember the thing that really, like I keep watching it again and again is the series of 100 Human.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch that?
No. Is it what, sci-fi?
No, it's not a sci-fi. It's actually a reality show.
Oh, yeah.
Someone who
sci-fi. I don't watch sci-fi.
Someone who did a research and then invited 100 human and do some human tests.
Yes. Okay.
For like, I don't know, the duration is a week or a month, and then this particular community, they collect the humans and do some research of how they behave on things, how they react or respond to any human being cases. Like it shows their characters and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So 100, what was it called? 100 human.
No, 100 human.
100 human.
Yeah.
Where are they going to stream this?
Not Netflix.
Oh, they're on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I have a few things to recommend. If you suddenly come up with more things, just let me know. I have some things to recommend. I would love to recommend the new CC Winans album. Oh my gosh. Have you heard it?
No,
Bagus banget.
Are you sure? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's so good.
I'll check it out later.
It's so good. You need to listen to it. I would love to recommend that album. CC Winans.
Is it different?
It's a live recording.
Oh.
It's a live recording. Yeah, makanya bagus banget. I love it.
Did she record it during the pandemic? I mean, like,
I think I don't know. I have to look into that, but it's a live recording with audience and everything. Oh my gosh, I can't even get over the first song, Fire. Whew, so good. And then I would love to recommend something from Disney Plus. Do you guys get Disney Plus over there? Dapat
Disney Hot Plus or
Hotstar.
something. Hotstar, yeah.
Hotstar, yeah. So I don't know if they have this in your region, but it's called Imagineering. So
Not yet.
I'm late to discover this because this has been on the Disney Plus since day one. But I'm just
Imagineering.
now, yeah, Imagineering. So it's a documentary about
Okay.
Disneyland,
Uh-huh.
how
Ooh.
Walt Disney conceived Disneyland and the ups and downs that they
Yep.
have to go through since he died, and the new management, new CEO, and the openings of the different parks around the world, and how that affects them economically, how it affects the creative team.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good insight in seeing how creativity needs to be married to a good either admin or vision, what do you call that? A CEO that does good financing. So
So
it's
they
just,
have all the footages since
yeah, yeah,
oh
yeah,
nice.
yeah. It's really, really eye-opening. I mean, it's long. It's six episodes, and each episode is about an hour and a half because it's like a lot. It's documentation of all the previous planning, but it's really good. I have yet to. I think I'm on episode 4, and it's already like so much already, like to the point where they're opening Disneyland in Hong Kong, up to the new Disneyland in Paris. It's just really fascinating.
Okay, I'm
So
gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm
yes,
gonna listen to CC Winans. I remember we did this, all the time when you were back in Indonesia.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
we always
Which
meet
one?
up. No,
Oh yeah,
we
to talk
always meet
about
up to
yeah.
talk about like stuff. What are you watching? What are you
Yes,
wearing?
exactly.
What
So
books are you reading and
yes, that's
stuff?
always good. So if you have,
Yeah.
if there's more, let me see what else I'm gonna recommend. But yeah, I just can't get over the CC Winans album. So people listen to that.
CC
Well,
Winans.
listen to Meda's single, "The Other Side." I want to
And
recommend that.
Finas also. Holler, holler.
But for new music that
Mhm.
just came out is the CC Winans uh, album live recording. So yes, go ahead
Mhm.
and explore those things that we just recommended because it's been such a huge blessing to
Mhm.
my life. All right, so let's go back to our singing topic.
Mhm.
What is your pet peeve? Pet peeve means like it's super annoying, frustrates the heck out of you
Mhm.
when it comes to the art of singing or musicianship,
Yeah, I
work
already
ethic
write that.
in this industry
Well,
or
when it
ministry if you're a worship
when
leader
it's
in this ministry.
yeah, when it comes to singing,
Yeah.
well, I really hate the too much of repetition of a song.
Okay.
Because for me, if you sing a song and then you keep doing it, repetition is good because it
Yeah.
highlights some of like message of the lyrics, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes to the arrangements, the music, the dynamic of the music, when you have
Okay.
nothing to offer, then it really bothers me because it will make people
Okay.
bored. So for
Are
me,
you a
if
big
we
fan of new
of
arrangements?
yeah, really, when you kan soalnya the basic is verse, chorus, and then
Yeah. Yeah.
in second intro, verse,
Yeah.
chorus, or if you have interludes and then you put some
Yeah.
interludes
And then a
and chorus,
bridge.
chorus, and a bridge
Yeah.
or a vamp or something. But
Okay.
when I pay attention that especially Christian songs, they
Yeah.
will keep repeating the chorus again and again and again,
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes.
but nothing to
Yeah.
offer.
Yeah.
Just a
Okay.
repetition,
Yeah.
not a dynamic
Okay.
of the music or the dynamic
Yes.
of
You have to honor
the
the song.
vocals.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to respect the song. Like songs have bridges for a reason. They have verse 2 for a reason. They
Yep.
have a drum break for a reason. Yeah, we want to honor the song. Very good.
So you
Very
have
good.
to always find a reason why you want to repeat some part of the songs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's for me.
Yeah. Totally.
When it
Is that your
comes
only pet
to
peeve?
no,
Okay.
when it comes to musicianship, please come when you do rehearsal. Please come with the attitude of you ready to practice.
Yeah.
You know.
This goes both for vocalists and musicians. When I say
Yes,
musicianship, it's because
for the
music
team,
is our
right?
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
music is our craft. So this goes both ways. Yeah.
So I really honor for those who come the notes for the
Yeah.
chords they
Oh
have to
yeah.
play and stuff.
If you come with notes, I just want to give you a big hug. If you come to rehearsal with notes, like, oh my gosh, you wrote down that you
Yes.
wrote down the order, you wrote down their specific chord progressions in certain verse or
Yes.
chorus, like, you did your work. Like, I just want to give you a big hug.
All
Yeah,
right.
totally. I
Yeah.
agree.
So true.
And can you imagine if everyone treats that the same, treats the song or the rehearsal time with honor, and they value people's time and they do
Yeah.
their work before? Imagine just how smooth rehearsals would be, just
And
how
effective.
time
Yeah.
saver, time efficient, and energy efficient too, because it can drain you if you have to repeat, mistakes, if you have to
Yep,
keep
I agree.
repeating it again until you get it right, or have to wait for someone to listen to the entire song. Yeah, that's gonna be draining for not just you but everybody else in the team. So yes, thank you for bringing that up. Very, very good. So is that it? Do you have more pet
That's it.
peeves? Okay, good.
I don't want to be
That's good.
sound so, like fussy or something.
Okay. All right. Well, if you're just tuning in, if you're just dropping by and you have a question, feel free to type in the question. But I have some questions too, because I'm the
Okay.
one that's going to ask nicely. So, do you have any shareable? And when I say shareable, that means that you want to disclose to the public. So if you don't want to, that's fine. Do you have any
It's okay.
shareable funny or embarrassing moments when singing?
Well, it happened several times. But
Okay.
I remember when I get too excited, or like emotionally, I can control my emotion,
Yeah.
or I close my eyes when I sing, and then I forgot
Yeah.
all around me. I keep, like I fell from the stage.
Oh no. Seriously,
Yeah,
beneran?
seriously.
Oh, I'm
I
so
remember
sorry.
that was like a few years ago when I was invited to a church, and then I have to
Yeah.
lead a worship.
Yeah.
I didn't see the like the stairs
Yeah.
in front of me, and I sing at that time. The song was "Lord, you were good and your
Oh,
mercy endure. We
you are
worship
good.
you."
Yes. Come on.
And I
Good song.
fell on the chorus. I fell. Like I tripped over because ada karpetnya kan. Jadi trip
Uh-huh.
over, and I wear high heels.
Aduh.
But the
Lord
music
help.
didn't stop,
Good. Good. The show must go
and
on.
the show must go on. So I trip over, and then I come back. We worship. I still did it
Was this in front of the church?
in front of the church, in front of like 1,000 people.
Oh.
But then I laugh on my accident. Jadi after I
Okay.
finish the song, and then I'm get so excited because the Lord is good, and then it's okay.
And I think you're the kind of person that can laugh it off. Yeah.
Yeah, I can laugh it off.
Okay. See, that's such a grace thing, that you have, that you can just, not overthink it. I think I'm learning to just laugh at myself and not overthink, like, oh, I should have stood here, or I should have done this, or that.
What would you do then, Vina? Because I
If
didn't
I
see you laugh.
fell,
Yeah,
if
probably you
I
will do this.
fell,
I will do this.
if I'm leading worship and I fell, I would just go get back up again, like immediately, like everything's okay, nothing to see, everything's okay.
Don't look at
It's
me.
so,
Don't look at me.
oh, but it has yet to happen though. So it hasn't
Yeah.
happened to me. It has yet to happen, and if it does, I'm gonna learn from you, Meda. Is I'm just gonna laugh at myself and just shake it off and not overthink it. So that's
Good for
that's
you.
so good. Yeah.
It
I
happened
think,
twice.
yeah.
Yeah,
Twice.
for me, yeah, twice.
Why? What? Where are you standing? Are you standing where the cables are
No,
like
I mean like
bumpy?
not at that time, but it happened
Okay.
like for the whole sepanjang ini itu
Yes.
2 kali terjadi. The last time is
Because
you know when overexcited.
okay.
The last time is jadi panggungnya itu like a board, sambungan
Okay.
papan, and then
Yeah.
my heels
Oh, got
masuk.
stuck.
We
Oh,
call
yeah,
it
yeah.
got stuck. We call it ngebleksak in Indonesia.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
And then
But
I just try,
did
but
you
I keep
fall?
singing. No,
Did
I
you
didn't
fall
fall.
because of
I
that?
didn't
Enggak
fall.
kan?
I
Okay,
just
so
get
you were
stuck.
just stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm super conscious of what happens to me when we're singing. So the last thing that happened that was like an accident was my ear monitor, my in-ears. So the audio jack copot because I stepped on the
Okay.
cable. So it just basically like I couldn't hear anything else. I couldn't
Oh.
hear from the MD. I couldn't hear nothing. And so even then I didn't immediately like bend down, grab the cable, and stick it
What
back
did
in.
you do?
I didn't. I just soldiered through. I just soldiered through, took out one of my in-ears and just tried to acoustically hear what's going on. But like
Nice.
but that's me because
With
I'm so
with
conscious.
a nonchalant face, right?
Yeah, with a nonchalant face, like nothing's
Like nothing
happening, nothing's
happened.
happening, nothing's happening.
I can imagine that, Fina.
Aduh. Yes, I think that's part of my personality, I guess, that I
can see that.
try to cover it up as much as I can.
Yes.
But I love that you can laugh at it and just like, chill. And I'm learning from my friends to just chill. Like if you need to like squat and get it off the floor and stick it back in,
Yeah.
then just do it. Like who cares?
Right.
So yeah, I'm learning to do that. So anyway, would you like to describe a huge learning moment from singing?
Okay. From any kind of experiences?
Any. Just this was a huge learning moment for me.
Okay, the huge learning moment for me when George Benson came to Indonesia and performed at Java Jazz Festival. I think that was in 2000, 10 years ago, 2010.
Yeah.
And I did the honor of becoming one of his backing vocals.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's so cool. George Benson is a jazz artist, jazz musician.
Yeah. And at that time, the theme of his performance is singing Nat King Cole songs.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah. So
Absolutely
the chords,
beautiful.
right? There's so many flat 5 and sharp something. The chords kemana-mana kan.
Yeah.
Jadi,
beautiful.
Yeah. And we only have 2 days to rehearse.
Okay.
Because they gave us the lead sheet 2 days before the performance. Yeah. And that's where the way cara belajarnya jadi berubah. So I learn practice, I learn bagaimana they handle practices, they handle rehearsals. Like I really surprised. They said, okay, we're gonna meet at 10 a.m. That's the last rehearsal we have on the D-Day.
Yeah.
And that's where we met the vocal arrangers. Their vocal arrangers itu bareng sama si George Benson. And when they say 10 a.m., it means 10 a.m. they start. They will start at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
10 a.m. bunyi kalau bahasa Indonesia. Bukan 10 a.m. datang. Not
nongol.
10 a.m. in the parking lot. Not 10 a.m.
Correct.
Okay, I'm still walking to the hall. No, it's 10 a.m.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Yeah. Because when I arrived, and thank God I arrived before 10.
Oh, good
so
job.
So when 10 a.m.
Good job. Aduh.
When 10 a.m.
Job,
the Josh Benson manager asked, there should be 8 people, right? Yeah. So where are the others? My friend just chat, and then she still tried to find parking space.
Aduh.
still try
Aduh,
to
aduh,
find a
aduh.
parking space, you know.
Yeah,
She was so
crazy.
surprised. Yeah. And that's where I pick kayak belajar gitu jadinya. Oh, ternyata when they say 10 a.m., so we should start like 10 a.m.
Yeah, yeah,
So I learned from the
yeah,
discipline. And this is what's funny.
yeah,
Well, kalau kita lagi latihan, biasanya kan if we wanna go out and for a toilet break, we just
yeah,
go, right? We just go
yeah,
toilet break.
yeah,
No, they will do like because I remember one of my um apa namanya singers fellas, he
yeah,
just he went outside, and then the yang vocal arrangernya nanya, "Oh, where'd she go? Why she
yeah,
left? Oh, she just wanna
yeah,
go to the toilet. We will have toilet break later."
yeah, yeah. There will
Ah,
be an assigned toilet break. Yeah.
yeah, that will be a sign. So that's how
Wow.
I learned, because I always learn by observing.
Yeah. That's
Terus
really
udah
good.
gitu,
So that's
yeah,
what I'm hearing you
very
say
simple.
is yeah, it's work ethic.
Yeah,
You're
the
learning
work
about
ethic.
work ethic and professionalism in the music industry that's
Hmm.
different culturally. Like
Yeah.
in our culture, we our values are different. Like we
Hmm.
don't like time is not up there.
Yeah.
We don't put value on time
Hmm.
as much as we put value on other things.
Hmm.
And so it's
Hmm.
good to be exposed to different cultures because, hey, it turns out if you put value on time, this
Yeah.
is what it's going to look like.
Hmm.
That means
True.
everybody's time will be honored and it will be used to the maximum ability capacity. And
Yeah.
then when it's over, it's
Agree.
over. Go restroom, go whatever, do what you have to
Yeah.
do.
You have the
That's really
toilet
good.
break later,
Yeah,
honey.
yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Are there any insecurities? Because we singers or musicians have, this insecurity of not sounding the way we should, or not getting enough affirmation, or not being confident in front of people, as you've mentioned before.
Hmm.
Are there any insecurities that you've had to overcome, and what was that journey like for you?
In my case, it's always about not getting enough of it, affirmations,
Yeah,
because naturally I'm gak enakan, what Indonesian calls,
yeah, yeah.
or I
Hesitant.
hesitant, I
Yeah,
people pleaser.
yeah,
So it's really hard for me to put myself out there or to release
yeah,
something when I don't get enough affirmation of what,
yeah,
like the song that I write,
yeah,
the lyrics that I made,
yeah, yeah,
or it sounds good. And sometimes, you find it comes from your friend. The
yeah.
non-affirmative parties always come from your friends, because they will check
Yes,
it,
the
you
closest
know,
ones to you.
yeah, they will
Yeah,
check it technically, not,
yeah,
like they don't automatically comes from the feeling, how they feel about the
yeah,
songs. But
yeah.
ini kurang
Okay,
ini, like, oh, ini harusnya, the songs, the melody should be like this and that.
okay. Yeah,
But then I learned, it's not like you don't listen to them, but
yeah,
beside your friends, you also have to ask some listeners, the
yeah,
users,
yeah. The
because
customers.
the customers, they will
Yeah.
give you an honest review. Oh my God, this is like a social media honest reviewnya kakak.
Yang honest, yeah.
Yang honest.
Indicating there is a non-honest review.
Yeah, because if it's you, and then you will say, if it's friends, they will say bagus, bagus, bagus,
Yeah,
because you're my friends.
yeah, yeah. Of course. You have to say it's bagus because you're my
Yeah.
friend.
But then I stopped.
So, yeah.
That was my insecurities. But then I learned to face with it, right? Like negative response, positive response.
Yeah.
It will come anyway. Whenever
Yeah.
you have something to offer to the world, there's
Yeah.
always the negative and the positive
Yeah.
parties
Yeah.
that comes with it.
Yeah. That's so good.
Yeah.
How did you overcome it?
That's a good question.
Like, when was the aha moment for you? Like, you know what? There's always going to be positive and negative. It's not a big deal to me anymore. I don't need to people please everywhere.
Hmm, 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 hmm. It's so funny. You know Tokopedia, right?
Yeah.
Indonesians.
Yes.
The tagline, mulai aja
Yes.
dulu,
Yeah.
mulai aja dulu. Just start it.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter what happens next. Jadi I hold on to that taglines. Mulai
Yeah.
aja dulu, or bikin aja dulu, or rilis aja
Yeah.
dulu.
Yeah. In English, that would be just step out.
Step out.
Step
Yeah.
out, take a risk, go for it. Yeah. And that's something that's worth celebrating, and no one's going to get it perfect the first time. And
Yeah.
I think that's part of the journey. Part of the journey for listening to honest reviews from customers
Yeah.
is the learning journey of, okay, so this works, this doesn't work. I can change it up for the next one.
Yeah.
I can, edit for future reference. Like,
Yeah.
it's just going to be an ongoing journey of
Sure.
progress and learning.
Yes.
So there's no way we're going to get it right. I wonder if this is an Indonesian or Asian bent, takut salah, that it has to be right the first time you go, the first time you release, that it has to be good.
It has to be perfect.
Yeah, because I feel like that's part of our culture, and that's why we're so afraid to step out, because we feel like it's not in its belum bagus gitu loh. It's not
Yeah,
perfect
yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Whereas what you're saying now
That's
is like whatever form it is, just go for it, step out, make mistakes, get bad reviews, and so
Yeah.
you can fix it for your next product.
Yeah.
So I think
Your
that's
future product.
yeah, because otherwise you're just not gonna go at all. You're not gonna
And then
step
you're not
out
gonna
at
release
all.
anything. You're not
Yeah,
gonna, yeah.
that's right.
Even there are some songs that I, like I still keep it because I
Yeah.
don't think it's good enough to
Yeah.
be released.
Yeah.
But I think eventually I'm just gonna release it.
Yes. Yes, please. Yes to that. So good. So, how does your faith play a role in your singing?
All right.
Because this is interesting. You are a
Yeah.
worship leader, and you're also a professional singer in the industry.
The marketplace, yeah, in the industry.
Yeah. So how do you navigate through that?
I always, like I said, always find reasons. Always find reasons. So always find purpose, right? So for my singing, for my voice, I try to find why singing, why I like singing, why my voice is like the voice that I sing right now. Suaranya kenapa begini gitu.
Yeah.
And when I find the purpose, of course, itu buat orang lain. It's never for me to bless others. Gitu. Whenever I sing, I never differentiate whenever I sing at church or whenever I sing in the industry.
Yeah.
Nggak dibedain.
Yeah.
Sama
So good.
gitu.
Yeah.
So this is what I find after chit chat with this particular artist. Jadi yang gambar pernah waktu itu I release a song, and then the one who did the album cover, it's a 14-year-old boy, dyslexia, but very good. Yeah, and he read a lot and very good in analyzing.
Yeah.
So this is what he said. He said, Kak Meda, every time you sing, no matter how broken-hearted the song is, I can always feel your positivity. I can always feel the jalan keluar, dia bilang gitu.
Wow.
For your song.
That's amazing.
So then, and
that's
then
Jesus.
Yeah, and then I also,
like you don't even try. Like it just comes out.
It's just coming from his opinion. And during that the pandemic in 2020, I started the IG live called Adem sama Meda. Actually, if you read Meda, people. Adem sama Meda, and if you read it from backwards, Adem is actually my name, right?
Yeah.
Meda, Adem.
Yes, I love it. Play of words. Love it.
Yeah, play of words. Jadi, and then I start to write down the strength of my vocals, the strength of lagu-lagu yang the songs that I sing.
Yeah.
Ternyata itu kayak I really want, the purpose is to calm people, bener-bener nenangin orang,
Yeah. Yeah.
and to ease the pain.
Yeah.
So
Then that means it's accomplished its mission, because that's what I said at the beginning. I said, if you want to feel relaxed, if you want to feel at peace, you know, soothing voice, if that's your jam, then Meda's music is what you need to listen to, because immediately you feel, and this is for real, honest review.
honest review.
Honest review from
Honest
me.
review.
Your music is very calming, and it gives a lot of peace. And I love how you said this boy said, there's no Jesus in it, there's no Christian lyrics in it, but he, even though it's a heartbreak song, he can feel the spirit's different.
The vibe.
He can, he can feel that there is hope and solution, way out.
Yeah.
He said it, right? Jalan keluar. Like, he knows that it's hopeful when it comes from you. Like, that is not at all coincidental, because I just know that's, you know, Holy Spirit working in you and through your voice.
Thank you.
Like, it doesn't even matter if your song has no Jesus in it, but who sings it, you know? Who is the one behind it, you know, and whose spirit is behind it. So I think it's accomplished its mission, and you have such a unique place in the marketplace.
Thank you, Fina.
In music,
and you know,
in music.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me finish this with where faith finally, you know, like plays roles in my singing. So when I find my purpose, faith helps me to walk in this journey. So every time I feel like, you know, like whether I still stay on the track or not, whether sometimes I feel, you know, like kayak bosen, or bukan bosen sih, I never feel bored. Am I doing the right thing or not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then faith helps me, give me strength to keep walking on this journey, that people out there need your voice to calm them down. You know, like David, when Saul possessed by a spirit, and then he sang psalms, spiritnya keluar, something like that. So I always hold on to that.
Yes.
The faith
so
keeps
good.
me strength, helps me to walk in this journey.
That's so good. That is exactly what happened with David and Saul when he started playing his music. And I see that what you're doing is exactly that. So that's cool. So cool. Okay, so let's wrap it up, because I don't want to take more than an hour. And actually, we're doing very good with time. I thought we'd be shorter than this, but no. So this is good.
Yeah, I think this is good. I like
what
it.
would you tell your 20-year-old self? Not that like in a regret, like I'm not saying because we regret what happened, but just like if you get to tell your 20-year-old self, and if there are people watching who are experiencing or are struggling with these things, they would be super encouraged when they hear you encouraging your 20-year-old self. So what would you say?
Okay. Knowing that we live in a comparison culture, right? Like we see people, it's very easy. We are exposed to social media. So we are exposed to people's life. So easy. You just click on their feeds, and then you will see, and then you compare yourself. So if I'm 20 years old, like now in this kind of situation, I will say this. I already write it down.
Okay. Okay, girl.
Okay. So don't let other people decide your choices for you.
Yeah.
And you have to define success for yourself. Jadi define what you care about.
Yeah.
Don't substitute the judgment of others for your own.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep the main thing the main thing.
Yes. Yeah. Keep the main thing the main thing. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
That's what I'm gonna tell
How
myself.
would you so that means back then it would have been super hard for you to not compare yourself with others?
It's really hard when, you know, especially listening to others. People give me opinions, right? Feedbacks and everything. And I used to get confused. Aduh, mau dengerin yang mana ya? Who should I listen to? I have leaders at church, and I have leaders.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah,
okay.
you know,
I get it. I get it.
So listen
And
to
so
yourself first. and then
Mm-hmm.
decide. They are free to give opinions, right? They are free
Yeah.
to tell what they want to do. It's free.
Yeah.
But then the decision is yours. Go back to
Yes. Correct.
God, and then the wisdom comes from God. And believe whatever you
Yeah.
trust, just do it. Jadi nggak
Yeah.
kelamaan. The time frame-nya tuh jadi nggak kelamaan to decide and to actually walk on it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Gitu.
That's wisdom right there, because it teaches you, I mean, it does teach you to take ownership of your gift, of your calling,
Yes, of your life.
and you also have apa ya, you're empowered to make powerful decisions
Mm-hmm.
as an adult, or as a child of God, as someone
Mm-hmm.
who's walking in his guidance, walking in his calling.
Yeah.
And it's good to seek advice, of course, with the presence of many counsel, there's wisdom is there.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you need to have conviction too. Like, why are you doing what you're doing in
What
the
you're doing
first
right now.
place?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
keep the main thing the main thing. Like, what was your goal? What was your vision? And stick with that, because no one else can live it but you.
Yep.
No one else knows what God plants in your heart in passion except you. You're the
Mm-hmm.
one that has that passion. So I love that. And it gives a balanced view of, yes, I'm seeking counsel, but I'm also, hearing what God says to
Yeah.
me, because I can hear him too.
Yep.
Just as leaders
Nice.
can hear God's voice, I can hear him too.
Yeah.
We're all God's children, and he's our heavenly Father. All of his kids hear the dad's voice, right?
Yeah.
All of his kids hear the father's voice. So that's so good. So Meda, thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much, Vina. I really enjoy our
This is really
conversation.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun. So I just want to commend you for doing what you're doing in church
Thank
and
you.
also in the industry.
Yeah.
Girl, keep going. Don't ever doubt your calling. Don't ever doubt your passion. And if everyone is looking for new music, go ahead and check out Meda's new song, The Other Side, and so many more. But that's just her recent one, The Other Side. Check
Yeah.
it out. And if
Thank
you
you, Fina.
want, and if you want to schedule some vocal lessons with this vocal coach who
To
believes
make sure
everyone can
I
sing.
sing.
Wow. She believes everyone can sing. So if you want that kind of teacher, if you want that kind of coach, look up Meda Kawu or Nyanyi Sama Meda, and schedule yourself a session with her. So Meda, thank you so much for
Thank you,
today.
Fina. I miss you so much, actually. Oh my God,
Oh,
literally,
I
I
miss
miss
you
you so much.
too.
Yeah.
I miss you too. Well, you have it's a Sunday over there, right? Sunday
Yeah.
morning. Okay. You have a great Sunday. Enjoy your
You
day.
too.
And I'm gonna retire because it's night.
Say hi to Patrick.
I'll say hi to Patrick for you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Love you, girl.
Love you too. Bye, Fina.
Bye. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.